Dear student, good morning to all of you once again for my today's video. I am just going to provide you the solution of the important questions related with the inverse trigonometrical function, which is a very important, and in the previous video I discussed the basic concepts related with the trigonometrical inverse trigonometrical function as well as some questions. Some more questions for practice I am going to discuss today itself, so that you will be benefited, and I will try to give you some more questions which not only will be helpful for you in the CBSE examination as well as for your competitive examination. Because if you will prepare only for the syllabus which is given by the CBSE, then it is very difficult to get success in the competitive examination. That is why you must have to prepare nicely the syllabus thoroughly from different books even. And similarly, I will provide you the questions which will help you at every step. But thing is that I request you that you like my videos as well as subscribe my channel, so that I shall be motivated, and whenever I shall be motivated, then I will try to provide you the number of questions so that it will be easy for you to find out the solution. Mathematics is very simple. First you remember the formula, definition, try to understand and solve the simple questions related with the formula and definition. After that you go to the difficult questions. Break the difficult question into simple, because simple question, difficult question, that is the combination of the simple questions. And already you solve the simple questions, then you can find out the solution of the difficult question. Today, first of all, I will continue, just review the things which I had discussed with you in the previous video. Then I will take some questions in the inverse trigonometrical function, which will be helpful for you in the differential calculus as well as integral calculus. How this inverse trigonometrical function is correlated with differential calculus as well as integral calculus. Let me start the things and try to understand. Concentrate over here. Find, let me take the question, find the value, concentrate properly, find the value. I have collected some questions even from NCERT also. Value of sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3. Dear student, I told you yesterday in the previous video, sine inverse sine theta, it will be equal to theta. But this is not always true, because you must have to see the principal value branch or the range of the inverse functions in case of sine inverse function, cos inverse function, tan inverse function, cot inverse function, sec and cosec inverse function. Their range you must have to keep in mind, so that you can find out the solution of such questions. You see, I am telling you that it is not always correct, and such type of thing it is true for all the inverse trigonometrical functions. But how it is true? How far is it is true? Let me discuss. You see, 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 means you change it into degree. The value of pi is 180 degree. 180 divided by 3, 60. 60 into 2, 120. Means 2 pi by 3 doesn't lie 2 pi by 3 does not belong to its range. What is its range in case of sine? This is the range. Minus 90, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Minus 90 to 90. Because it is 120 degree. 120 degree. 2 pi by 3. That is why you must have to change by using the conditions. So that this angle must lie here. Okay, let me take the solution. Solution of this question. Similarly, you can find out the solution of a number of questions. Sine 2 pi by 2. It will be equal to, you see, sine inverse. Sine 2 pi. You go in the quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. In the previous video, I have discussed the things. In which quadrant, what type of trigonometrical ratios will be positive as well as negative. You see, let me write sine 2 pi by 3. How you can write 2 pi by 3? Pi minus pi by 3. You see, let me remove this thing from here because there is a little space and I will write it over here. Means 2 pi by 3 does not belong to the range of sine inverse function. Now, you see, if you will take its LCM, similarly you will get 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 I have changed this. So, you must know sine pi minus theta. Pi minus 180 minus theta. It will lie in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant, sine will be positive, and it will not be changed in other trigonometrical ratios. That is why sine pi by 3. Sine 180 minus theta, that is sine theta. Okay, now you can apply that formula. Because pi by 3 is 60 degree. 60 degree, definitely it belongs to the range or principal value branch of sine inverse function. Because in case of sine inverse, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, that is the principal branch or range of sine inverse function. That is why its value will be pi by 3. Generally, the student used to write in the examination its value because the teacher discussed sine inverse sine theta is equal to theta. Directly they lie to pi by 3. This is the value. No, that is incorrect. I have given that thing also, and I have given the solution. That is why be careful while you are going to find out the solution of such questions. First of all, to identify whether it lies in the principal value branch or not. Okay, let me take some more questions. Similar kind of question. Let me discuss another question. I think you understand this simple question because today I am going to discuss a number of questions. Let me take the second part of it. Second part. Find the value. Tan inverse. I am going to take the question related with the tan 3 pi by 4. Okay, 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 similar case. 3 pi by 4. 45 degree. Pi by 4 means 45. 45 into 3, 135. Because 3 pi by 4 even does not belong to the principal value branch of tan. What is the principal value branch of tan? That is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. And that is open interval. You see the symbol. This is open interval symbol. It does not lie because 135 does not lie here. You see the angle minus 92 minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, now we find out the its solution. Why you will get the solution? Then you write tan inverse, same thing which just before I told you. To tell me how you will change it. How you can change tan inverse, tan, similar kind of thing. See, I am taking pi minus pi by 4. You see, this is 3 pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 you can change it. If you will take the LCM, it is 3 pi by 4. If you will take the LCM, you will take 4 pi minus pi upon 4. 4 pi minus is 3 pi. 3 pi by 4, that will be this 4. Okay, tan inverse, tan 180 minus theta. It will be equal to what? What will be its value? I told you in the second quadrant, Sine and cosec will be positive, rest will be negative. That is why it is negative, minus tan pi by 4. If it is this one, but you must have to keep in mind, tan minus theta, that will be equal to minus tan theta. I will apply this condition, which you have studied in class 11, in the previous classes. Because if you know the properties and formula, there will not be any problem to find out the solution of the question. That is why you see carefully. Okay? Let me apply that formula. It will be tan minus pi by 4. Okay? Because tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. That is why here it is given minus tan theta. I have changed it into this case so that you can apply the formula. What formula? Tan theta is equal to theta. So that you can apply this thing. Dear student, you see carefully this thing, and it will be minus pi by 4. Okay. You see, it belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Because it is pi by 4 is 45 degrees. And negative 45 automatically it will lie. Because this is the principal value branch of tan inverse function. And range of the tan inverse function is this thing. It like this one, that is why its value. The value of this one will be minus pi by 4. Very simple question. Let me take some more questions. I am providing you the more and more questions so that you will be benefited. And you will even, the procedure will be fixed in your mind. Let me take the third question related with that. Okay. Let me take the third question related with the inverse trigonometric function, because some more question I will tell you of the similar kind. Then I will provide you third case, this third part of the third question. I will provide you some important question related with the inverse trigonometric function. Sine 3 pi by 5. Dear student, you see 3 pi by 5. Same thing. 3 pi by 5 does not lie with the range or principal value branch of sine inverse. You see, you divide pi 180 by 5, approximately it will be 36, and 36 into 3, automatically it will be beyond this range, beyond this range. It will not lie. Then how you will find out its value? Similar kind of thing. Similarly, you can find out its value. Okay, let me take here sine inverse sine. See, sine pi minus 2 pi by 5. Okay, I have changed 3 pi by 5 into this form. If you will take the LCM, 5 pi minus 2 pi, that will be 3 pi by 5. Okay, that is why I have changed pi minus theta. Just before I told you sine pi minus theta, that will be sine theta, 2 pi by 5. Okay, now this thing, it will be equal to 2 pi by 5. It belongs to that one, principal branch of sine inverse function. You see, 36 into 2, 72 degree, definitely it lies in this range. That is why it will be its value. 2 pi by 5 will be the value of this one. Its value will be sine inverse sine 3 pi by 5. See, dear student, very simple questions I am just providing to you so that you will be benefited. Let me take one more question. After that, I will start the other type of solutions in the inverse trigonometric function, and which will be very helpful for you. I told you the calculus. Let me take one more question. I do hope that you will collect the similar kind of questions, and if suppose such question comes in the examination, asked in the examination, definitely you will solve the question. Okay? It will be, see, 7 pi upon 6 I'm just going to remove this one from here. In case of cos, because its principal value branch is what? That is 0 to pi. Okay, you see pi upon 6, 30 degree, and 7 into 30, 7 into 30, 210. That will not lie in this branch. That is why 7 pi upon 6 does not belong to this one. That is why you will have to find out its value. Means it will be, let me correct it, cos 7 pi by 6. It is its value. 7 pi upon 6, it is not the value of it. That is why don't apply this formula over here. It will not be correct then. Theta. It is not correct in this case. Because first of all you change it into the form of principal value branch or range of cos inverse. Then what will happen? Okay, cos inverse. Okay student, you see 2 pi minus 5 pi by 6, I think. So, see 7 pi upon 6, you take the LCM, it will be 12, and 12 minus 5, that will be 7. I think it is correct. See, 2 pi minus theta, 360 minus theta, it will lie in the fourth quadrant, or in the fourth quadrant, cos and sec will be positive. That is why cos inverse cos 5 pi upon 6 is there. That will be the value of it. Okay, now you see 5 pi upon 6. I told you it is what? 30 degree, and 30 into 5, 150. 150 definitely lie in between 0 to pi. Okay, that is why 5 pi by 6 belongs to that range. 0 to pi in case of this. It doesn't lie, okay, but it is, that is why its value will be this one. You see, cos inverse cos 7 pi by 6. Its value will be this one. I told you the number of questions related with the inverse trigonometrical function. Now I am going to take very important question. I told you that which is very helpful for you for your competitive examination, even though to find out the solutions to understand the differential calculus as well as integral calculus. Actually, I will correlate inverse trigonometrical function as well as calculus. See how they are correlated with each other. How you can find out the solution? Question you will solve in inverse trigonometrical function, in one line you can find out the differentiation of it. That is why it will be helpful for you. Dear student, let me see the question I am taking, but here I will write the question. Find the simplest form. Find the simplest form of the question. I am going to take simplest form. You see, what will be the simplest form? Write in simplest form. Question, very important question. Write in the simplest form. In the simplest form. Write in the simplest form. What? Tan inverse. See, very important question. Not only here, it is given in the differential calculus and generally asked in the competitive examination. That is why you see, change it into the simplest form. Suppose, dear student, it is given in the differential calculus. You see, but there is one exercise in the CBSE. In the NCERT book, and different such type of questions given, and it is given that find out the differentiation of it with respect to x. If you find out the differentiation with respect to x, this is the function, and this function is difficult for you to differentiate because it is given in the cosine form. There are 4 conditions which were studied in class level to find out the differentiation. Out of these 4 you will apply one, and its solution will become very lengthy, and the chances are there to commit the mistake. Then how you will make it simple? In some steps you can find out its solution. Let me change it first of all into the simplest form. Okay, but just for my convenience, I will take it as let y is. I have assumed it and put, see my dear student, put wherever it is x will be equal to, I am going to take tan theta. Substitution method I am going to apply. And what will be the value of theta? See carefully, tan inverse. Wherever it is required the value of theta, I will write tan inverse x. And very simple thing. Okay, see, you change it tan inverse. In place of x, you write tan theta, means tan square theta and minus 1. As I told you, here it will be tan theta. I told you several times, you must have the formula as well as definition, otherwise you cannot find out the solution of the question. But don't learn by heart. Try to understand the concept. Okay, it will be tan inverse. You see, 1 plus tan square theta, that will be sec square theta. Minus 1 upon tan theta. Dear students, see, once again, tan inverse, and it will be sec theta minus 1, because square root of sec square theta, that is sec theta, tan theta. I am just going to close it inside the bracket. You change it into sin and cos form. 1 upon cos theta minus 1 upon sin theta upon cos theta. Tan theta, this is the value of tan theta. You see, I am going to take, because there is a little space, y will be equal to, y is this thing. It will be tan inverse. Take the reciprocal of numerator and denominator separately. Okay, it will be 1 minus cos theta upon cos theta and upon sin theta. Dear student, this is the numerator, this is denominator. Cos theta will be cancelled by cos theta. Its value will be, what will be its value? Tan inverse 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta. Now, I will apply the value formula which you have studied in class 11 for half angles. For half angles, sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta you used to write, let me write it, sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta into cos theta. And for half angle means sin theta, in place of theta you write half of it. Sin theta will be equal to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. For half angle, similarly, you will have to see, you will have to apply the cos 2 theta formula. Cos 2 theta means in place of 1 minus cos theta, it will be 2 sin square theta by 2 for half angle. Dear student, these are the conditions, because all the conditions you must have to keep in mind. 1 minus cos theta, its value is 2 sin square theta by 2. If suppose here it is given cos theta, 1 plus cos theta, its value will be 2 cos square theta by 2. You see the chart, prepare the chart of the properties of trigonometrical function. You must have to keep in mind. Then find out the solution. Right? Sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 or cos theta by 2. Okay. 2 will be cancelled, 1 sin theta will be cancelled. It will be equal to tan inverse tan theta by 2. Tan theta by 2. Because sin theta upon cos theta. Tan inverse tan theta, I told you already, apply that one, that is theta by 2. Theta by 2, you see, this is the value of y. Theta by 2. And what is the value of theta by 2? Theta. Theta already I told you, the value of theta is tan inverse x. That is by 1 upon 2 tan inverse x. Most important. Now you have changed it into the simplest form. Up to here, inverse trigonometrical function, your solution is over. I think each and every step you got it. But question arises, suppose it is given in the differential calculus. In one line, how you can find out the differentiation of it? Okay, let me take, you see, dear student, because y is equal to this one. Y is equal to this one, you will have to differentiate. Let me write, because, see carefully, I am going to write a very, very important fact. Because I wrote y means differentiate with respect to x. With respect to x. See, my dear student, dy upon dx. Or in place of y, you can write dx. What thing? The function which is given tan inverse root 1 plus or x square plus 1 or 1 plus x square, that is the same thing upon x. It will be equal to, you will have to differentiate. Its value is what? See carefully, dear student, very important step I am just going to tell you. See, d upon dx, its value, this value. This its value is 1 upon 2 tan inverse x. 1 upon 2 tan inverse x. And you know what is the differentiation of tan inverse x? It is 1 upon 1 plus x square or x square plus 1. 1 upon 1 plus x square. This is the differentiation of tan inverse x. That is why its differentiation will be 2 plus 2 into 1 plus x square. That is the differentiation of what? It is the value of dy upon dx. In place of y, you can put this. Means its differentiation is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Very simple. Similarly, you can find out the differentiation or as well as which, while this question will be given in the differential calculus, you must have to change it to the simplest form. If suppose you will not study such questions in the inverse trigonometrical function, then you will face the difficulties to find out the differentiation of such function which are given in the differential calculus. I think you understand this important videos means you will see and you will try to understand the different questions in this important video. And I think, I do hope that all of you will like my videos as well as you will subscribe my channel so that you will be benefited in futures also. I will collect more and more important questions even for your competitive examination also. Thank you to all of you.